Well, more from the film set of Belle here down the south at Belle, and with me the producer Damian. Again, we're probably speaking a bit quiet because obviously there's a lot going on behind here. How's it going for you so far in this production?
It's great. Had some trepidation before we arrived with the weather, but first 2 days were torrential, but all over England and Britain. But it actually worked quite well for our scene, actually, given we were doing a sort of slums scene, dockyard, and then since then, weather's cleared for us, so it's been great, and we're so far so good, on schedule, local locations and crew working out really well.
The only thing, Belle is quite near the airport, and every now and again we've had a few flights going over.
I know, we get that all over. We get that in London all the time too, so that's the poor sound guy's problem, but we're used to it. And to be frank, sound is something you can fix in post most of the time. Visuals are not, so that's more important to us.
I mean, your big one, the Iron Lady, wasn't that? Was a big monster hit.
No, it was great. I'm very proud of that, and it actually grossed more than the Queen around the world, so I'm especially happy about that. But yes, a very thought-provoking film, and similarly, obviously, different type of film here, but hopefully equally as popular.
And that's the thing. I mean, on paper, they presumably all look a hit, don't they? But some work, some don't. Some sell, and some don't.
Well, you can never second guess the general public and what they are interested in, and there have been films that nobody wanted to finance that ended up being smashes, and ones that everyone wanted to finance that no one wanted to go and see. So, if we knew the answer, if it was a science, we'd all be very rich. But that's the nature of the beast, I'm afraid.
It's got a sort of Downton Abbey feel to it, dare I say? Is that sort of period drama thing that's very popular at the minute?
Well, period dramas normally do very well, and that's what attracted me to this, but especially because I felt we were adding something a bit fresh to it, given it's based on true story. It has a Jane Austen-esque quality, but mixed race girl in amongst the aristocracy, adopted into the aristocracy, and her growing up, and colour and class and the themes that perhaps Jane Austen sort of skirted over from time to time. And this, though that's said and done, this is a romance at the end of the day, so I hope we tick a lot of boxes but add something new as well.
Now, from the Isle of Man's point of view, your first shoot here and everything, are you finding that is what you need here?
Yeah, again, my first time, period film. I had, some concerns that could we find what we needed. I mean, we are doing a lot of exteriors, but I have to say, with your very good local location department and our very clever production designer, we've done great, actually. Really good. We got today's Vauxhall Gardens and Picnic. We've castles where we've shot in their dungeons, as our sort of, again, slum areas. As I said before, Castle Town, we transformed the docks into a 1780s dockyard. So it's been we're getting it all. It's great, and I think actually far more than I thought we could get, and I think it bodes well for what the island can offer, for all types of movie and genre.
Because obviously you're aware with the tie-up with Shepperton and what's going through at the minute, that the Isle of Man is still very keen to be in this business.
I think it's great. From where I sit as an independent British producer, you guys, Isle of Man and Pinewood are, sitting very pretty, and it's a very attractive proposition for people like me, who are looking for finance and location investment, and you provide so much of what I need to make my films happen. Plus, we are the first film for a long time to, I believe, that is co-financed with the BFI, the Film Council. So the fact that, who are a mainstay of British production, so the fact that all these parties are now compatible, I think just bodes really well for the future of filmmaking.